Who's going to break the silence first? Tons of drive and health to work with. Who's going to make a move? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Alright, there's still lots of time in this round. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Alright, what's coming up next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes in on the impact for nothing. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Not much time left in this round. This round may end via timeout. Will either fighter do anything before time's up? Will we squeaky clean air throw finish? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Crunchy Tiger Knee! Jumps in! Tiger Nexus to start something! Kazanshi threw him off with the overhead. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? The burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Experiencing burnout. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. It's a good spot to use the super. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquish. The mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? A real test of nerves here. In attack range, adds a bit of OD spice there. Blocks in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Goes into the stance. Face, knee, knee. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Can they make the most of this? Back to the cork drive rush. Here comes the burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some burns out. Villain, will this super art do anything? Unloads a massive tiger cannon. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Charges forward. Springs forward with the drive rush. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Heading into the end game now. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Crunchy Tiger Knee. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Connects with medium kick. High Tiger got to try some. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Nice Tiger Knee. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Fires a Tiger Shot. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Checks with the low Tiger Shot. Doing some quick planning? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. High Tiger thought to try something. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 going in. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? A quick breather. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive push. Closing goes to the air. Player 2 is in a very good spot. The jump-in is denied. Okay, here we go. Looking for a hole, adds a bit of OD spice. Tries to lock down with the Tiger Shot. Oh no, a massive Tiger Kick. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
What an opening statement there. Medium kick. Solid anti-air. Picks the air throw. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Here comes a big drop that off. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Back to the putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scales. When it closes in, back into the corner. What set up a drive rush? Sticks out a kick. This may turn medium kick. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shows a medium kick. Overhead. Burnout is triggered. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Trips them up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Big counter. Very solid corner switch. Burnout is triggered. Where's their opening? Snipes them out the air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Tiger knee to the sternum. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Check the low Tiger Shot. Early round decision springs forward with the drive rush. Limited resources at hand right now. Sneaks in above. No, put that away. Grab the drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Fires off a Tiger Shot. Ooh, let's go. High Tiger Shot to tricep. Fires the Tiger Shot. Time to reassess the situation. Gets tagged by the fireball. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's off the projectile to waste time. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The move whips and they get nailed with a punish on it. All right. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Knockdown. From up above. Gets the jump in. They trade. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Will we see a drive impact? Tiger knee to the sternum. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Low on life, but the drive's there. How will they use it? Both fighters are super low on both drives. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Punchy Tiger knee. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Gets in a Hazashi. Connects with medium kick. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. High Tiger shot to try something. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Tiger Nexus to start something. Springs forward with a drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Big opportunity coming. Player 2 can't catches out the cage right there. Will this be enough to kill? Top line zone.
One step behind.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Adds a bit of OD spice. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both fighters are raring. This can lead to some big damage. Rattle and hung with a tiger knee. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Switch sides. Getting up close and personal. Face, meet, knee. Player 1 hits the drive. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. Oh, yo, Raw super hit. What were they thinking? Excellent read. There's a burnout. This may turn into a big chance. Reads the jump in perfectly. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A lot of the reactions on display. Any throw will whip at that range. The next touch may decide this round. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Zoning with a low tiger shot. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fire. Experiencing burnout. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What's the play here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Time's the only thing moving here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Agony to the sternum. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them. What's next? Drive rush to keep it going. Fires a tiger. A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fights spins the cast to let loose a tiger cannon. High tiger shot to try something. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Will we see a drive impact? Jumps in. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc? How did they anticipate that jump in? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, it looks like uses their drive gauge. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Jumps. Looking for a hole. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Where is he going next? Pokes with a kick. The throw doesn't connect. Nexus picks up. Player 1 is on the brink of the Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Low heavy. Will the Super Art do anything? What were they thinking? More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. That's how you close it out. What a beast. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Fires a tiger shot. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Blocks the jump in. Strikes back with the drive impact. Solid combo. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They've got the meter for a drive impact. One chance here may end this match. Player 1 can't use... Oh, burnout triggered! In there! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Check with the low tiger shot. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Let's see how they apply their core experiencing burnout. Savage Tiger Raid hits. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Goes with burnout activates. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayokusen. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Shows a medium kick, goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Burnout dissipates. Back into the corner. The drive impact doesn't work. Checks with a medium kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. What are they gonna do? Overhead. Player 1 needs to hold out his flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
You are strong. Fight round. Fight.
Adds a bit of OD spice there. Shoots the plasma. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Barely blocks the... Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? A trade. Now what? Knocked them out of the air. Overhead, but it won't work. Player 1 is in burnout state. Okay, sets up with the jump in. They've got about half life left. Rattling the inside of their head with the Hayokusen. Back to the corner. Are we got drives and back misses? Nails it. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. What are they gonna do? A projectile to say, get off of me. Fight, can this drive bring them back? Who's gonna take it? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Are you kidding me? Player 2 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sticks out a kick. Fires a tiger shot. Both drive rush to keep it going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Tiger knee to the sternum. Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in catches him. Is this super art the start of something? Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Can they keep on him? Springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws him away. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Shows a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes for the throw. A quick breather. Player uses the gauge for a super art.
The Savage Tiger Raid connects. A drive impact could end it all here.
Blocks it. Davis tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Like the overhead denied. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Oh, kisses the fireball. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Tries to lock down with a tiger shot.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Fires a tiger shot.
Still plenty of...
Can this drive bring them back?
Both fighters throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Forward rush. Looking for a chance. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Sticks out a kick. Shoots the flat. Okay, here we go. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation?
Both sides getting ready.
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in a very... Sets up with the jump in. Quick breaks through with the throw.
That was catch as 10-10 as you're gonna get in a fight.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Fires a tiger shot.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with a projectile. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Who's going to break the silence first? Who's it gonna be? Both sides looking for an opening. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state backs them into the corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Poke with a medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Medium kick hits. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big counter. Crunchy tiger. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Tiger Nexus to start something.
Connect with burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble?
Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hoyoku-sen.
Player 2 holding on to that quarter advantage.
Traps them in the Nexus.
Player 1 needs the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Tiger Nexus to start something.
Medium kick hit. Vintage. Gets the counter hit.
Unreal Tiger Nova.
What now? Forward rush. Oh, the throw connects.
Shoots the plasma.
drive gauge. Looking for a hole. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Nets the counter. Turning it right up with a super. Still alive? Still alive? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, combo. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. They are done. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jump! Oh my god, they just choked it up. The drive impact is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Okay, creating some space here. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Forward throw to continue the pressure. What are they thinking here? Nails the anti-air. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position towards the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Drive time! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Keep talking!
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? They break things off to take a quick breather. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage.
The Savage Tiger Raid connects.
Even fishing to get meter is risky in this game, and may affect how they approach the neutral. They return to center stage.